Hello, breaking news. In the late 1990s, Russian President Boris Yeltsin began considering ending his political career. There were serious reasons for this. The country's economy was sinking into deep crisis, public dissatisfaction was growing, and the political elite had sharply lost confidence in him. It was under these difficult circumstances that Vladimir Putin entered the political arena. In practice, this marked the beginning of his nearly 25-year rule. Today, on October 7th, as he turned 73, we look back at the life and rise of this political figure. Vladimir Putin was born in 1952 in Leningrad, now known as St. Petersburg, into a poor family. His grandfather, Spiridon Ivanovich, worked as a cook for senior officials of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union. His father, Vladimir Spiridonovich, fought in World War II, mainly on the Leningrad front, and was awarded several orders and medals. Putin's parents passed away shortly before he came to power as Russia's president. At school, Vladimir was known as a tough and combative student. According to his close friends, he was fearless and ready to fight any opponent. Growing up in a city filled with street gangs, he learned early how to defend himself. One of Putin's well-known quotes reflects this period of his life. "Leningrad's streets taught me one rule: if a fight is inevitable, strike first." At the age of 12, he began practicing sambo, later switching to judo. Putin was disciplined and determined. By 18, he had earned a black belt in judo and took third place in national youth competitions. From a young age, Putin dreamed of working for the KGB. At 16, he walked directly into a KGB building and asked how he could join. He was told that he needed to complete military service or obtain higher education. After that, Putin enrolled in the Faculty of Law at Leningrad State University. After graduating in 1975, he was recruited into the State Security Committee with the rank of lieutenant. In 1977, he began working in the KGB's counterintelligence department. In 1984, he completed his studies at the Andropov Institute in Moscow, training for foreign intelligence, and used the alias Plotov during his service. In 1985, Putin was sent on assignment to Dresden, East Germany. During the collapse of communist regimes in 1989 and the fall of the Berlin Wall, he defended the KGB office and prevented classified documents from falling into the hands of protesters. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, Putin left the KGB and began working in St. Petersburg under Anatoly Sobchak. When Sobchak lost the mayoral election in 1996, Putin moved to Moscow. In 1998, he was appointed head of the Federal Security Service, FSB, and in 1999 became Prime Minister of Russia. On December 31, 2000, Boris Yeltsin resigned and named Putin as his successor. From the first day of 2000, Putin began serving as acting president. One of Putin's first decisions was to grant Yeltsin immunity from prosecution. Later, the Chechen War, rising oil prices, and strict control over major media outlets significantly boosted his popularity. After 2008, Russia's foreign policy became increasingly aggressive. The war with Georgia, the annexation of Crimea, the conflicts in Donetsk and Luhansk, and finally, the full-scale war that began on February 24, 2022, marked a new phase. Putin refers to these military actions as a special military operation, which continues to this day. Subscribe and support the video by liking it.